Hi, my name is Musa and my research activities relate to marketing, consumer behavior and psychology. During my master's degree, I developed a special interest for topics related to inclusivity of people with disabilities in the marketplace. So traditionally, the literature looks at the role of companies and government in the inclusivity of people with disabilities in the marketplace. However, in my research, I develop a different approach. I offer and look at a consumer-based explanation for why people with disabilities, both as consumers and employees, may receive unfavorable outcomes in the marketplace. In my first project, I show how companies that produce innovative products made specifically for people with disabilities might receive a backlash from the mass market when they use standard marketing practices like the value-based pricing. Why this happens? One might think because of the wealth level of people with disabilities, which is the fact that people with disabilities are less wealthy than an average consumer. But this is not the case. We show that there is a prevailing sense of pity towards consumers with disabilities, which lead to expectations that products made for people with disabilities should be priced less than other standard products. This might change the image and affect the image of the company, painting it as exploiting disability to make profit. This, of course, could lead to the company producing less adaptive products and finally less choice for consumers with disabilities. In my second project, I show an interesting paradox that I call the NIMBY effect, which is consumers usually are supportive of companies hiring employees with disabilities. But this changes when consumers need to interact with employees with disabilities in service roles. Of course, this behavior may have significant effects and may discourage companies and employers that want to hire employees with disabilities in service roles. My research contributes to SDG 10 as it highlights an implicit and mostly overlooked way of discrimination against people with disabilities in the marketplace. In a free market, companies respond to what consumers want. So the power to change lies with us, the consumers, and marketplace inclusivity is not just a corporate social responsibility, but it is the responsibility of all of us.